I was gonna get Dunkin' Donuts because it was so much cheaper than Krispy Kreme.
Really?
Mm-hmm. A dozen donuts. Krispy Kreme is $16. Dunkin' Donuts is $8 something. I should get Dunkin' Donuts because it's so much cheaper. It's half the price. But then I was like, wait, I haven't had Krispy Kreme in like since middle school, so I might as well do it today.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I should have went with Dunkin' because the Krispy Kreme is so sweet and fluffy. You know? Maybe it needs to be a little bit doughier for this sandwich to work.
Who's
Not
the
the
best
donut.
Is it Krispy Kreme?
I think nationally. But I think specialty donut shops always win me over. Like Astro Donuts and Fried Chicken in downtown LA.
Those are
Best
unbelievable.
donuts. SK Donuts near like Beverly Grove area. Unbelievable. If you're visiting LA, I don't really recommend California donuts in K-Town. I don't find it to be delicious.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that they do is they do like pandas and like the unicorn that we had.
Those look
But that's
cool.
Yeah, but it doesn't taste good. So I would go to SK Donuts for cronuts. They're the best at cronuts.
That's such a LA thing.
Mm-hmm. New Yorkers everywhere triggered. Excuse me, it's a New York thing.
Oh, is it? I'm sorry.
It started in New York. Yeah, the founder of Cronuts started in New York, and then he opened up shop in LA later. But everyone in LA started doing it before he came to LA. The Dominique Ansel Bakery. He's the guy who started Cronut in New York.
Why you say
At
it
the
like
Grove.
I know him?
At the Grove, the yellow packaging next to La Durée.
Oh.
Yeah, you remember. You remember. Anyway.
No.
I really want to try this powdered donut really quick, though.
Are we just back to donut? Whoa, what the heck?
Whoa!
What's in there? Like a jam?
Mm-hmm. Like a jam, honey. It's a jelly.
No.
He's like, we're jamming out to this jam today.
Lots of snow out there. Okay. Very sweet.
Mm-hmm. I'm a little bit conflicted how I feel right now. Okay. Okay.
It's good to have chicken though. Balance it out a little bit.
Yeah. I think I'm going to put this here for a second and try this like this, okay? Mmm. Wow. Mmm. Try a flavored one.
What do you mean?
No, you got a flavored one.
But yours look different. What is
Yeah.
that? Is that barbecue
Mm-hmm.
jam?
Try a
Barbecue
non-flavored one too to see the difference. Or that one? The chocolate? Okay. So today, I decided since I'm taking this risk to my health because donuts and fried chicken is always a risk, I decided we're going to talk about stories of people who...
Oh my god,
come
do you
to-
see
yeah.
that?
What? Oh my god, can I have that?
Oh! I feel like these donuts are such a surprise. Every single one of them.
Mm.
This one's good.
Well, that donut's good.
Chocolatey.
Yeah. Wow.
Sorry, you were saying?
We're going to talk about a highly dangerous job. Did you know when you watch all these Marvel movies, when you watch Iron Man, when you watch Superman, that's not Marvel. Don't hate me. When you think of these movies, you think about the joy that you experience when you watch it. You think about all the crazy action you just ingested and you feel like, damn, I want to be a superhero, right? And then you look at these people like Robert Downey Jr., Chris motherfucking Evans, Chris motherfucking... God, why do I not know their names today? I'm usually so good with all of their names. You know the other one, Thor. But
What's the spider's name?
Tom Holland is the spider, okay?
Love Tom Holland.
You think about all these people and you think, how can Chris Evans be so attractive and so good at acting, but also how is he so freaking good at fighting people? I feel like I would be safe in Chris Evans' hands. because he is Captain America. And like, you just think of these things. It's almost like when you watch Grey's Anatomy too much and you're like, wow, Meredith Grey, the person who plays Meredith Grey, her name is Ellen. If I was near Ellen and I had a heart attack, she would know what to do. But in reality, she probably wouldn't. Not much better than a regular doctor because she only plays the part so well. Not to discredit her, but it's her character. She is an actress, not a doctor. But with these superheroes, they're so good. You almost feel like they're real superheroes. If I met Chris Evans, the building burned on fire, I would expect him, I don't know, take off his shirt and just like wave it around and save all of us, and we'd be like, oh my god, Captain America, right? That's pretty much what I think in my head. Just me?
No, I think about it all the time.
You think about Chris Evans saving you
time,
shirtless in a fire as well. And why is that? Because of all of the action that they produce on set. But did you know Hollywood's biggest, most pivotal group of people are the most least recognized, one of the least recognized. They don't even have their own division at the Oscars, like the sound, costumes, tech people, right? Animation people. They don't. But they risk their lives on a daily basis. And that is the life of a stuntman.
Sounds like a Superman.
No.
Stuntman.
Stuntman. No, okay, so that's the life of a stuntman. And to be honest with you, I looked up their salaries because I'm curious, right? And when you Google stuntman salary, don't know how accurate it is, but I'm assuming it's kind of accurate.
They don't get paid a lot? That is kind of shitty. Why is that? Do they even get on the list at the end of the movie? Oh, they are. But they're not in. They're never on like.
And I'll tell you why. There's a reason other than, oh, why don't you? You know, there's an actual reason.
Is it because it takes out the magic?
Yes.
That means every time I watch a movie, I don't see Chris anymore. I see Yan.
Why is he Chinese?
Yan is not Chinese.
What's Yan?
Ian.
Ian. That's the most random ass name. Like, you could have been like, I see Jack, I see Kevin, I see Leo. And you're like, I see Andrew Yang. I'm just kidding. Like, that's who you see when you see Captain America? Whoa, that got really weird. Whoa.
That was pretty good though.
That was honestly really good. I feel like he should hire me for his like marketing or something. They get paid on average about $70,000 a year, which you're thinking $70,000 a year? How many people make $70,000 a year? That sounds like a good plan, right? But you have to realize that the life of a stuntman is worse than the life of a police officer, because not only do they face death in the face at work every day, but police officers, some days you don't get injured, right? Some days it's a nice day. No crime to fight. You're just cruising around giving away parking tickets. Sorry, I'm aggressive. I got a lot of parking tickets. But with stuntman, almost always you get injured. And if you're not getting injured that day, you're usually on set with 3 or 4 existing injuries, right? And you just have to push through it because it is a highly competitive, tight-knit community. They're not represented by agents. They're represented by what's called stunt coordinators. So every action movie or any movie that needs stuntmen, they hire a stunt coordinator, and that person just picks whatever stuntman they want, right? So it's highly, highly, highly competitive, mainly because it's really just based on physical vigor. It's not based on the way you look or the way you talk. So they're not looking for, 5'2" Asian female that eats donuts and fried chicken and talks really loudly, right? They're just looking for 5'3" female who can jump off a building.
Damn.
So it's very, very just physical, insanely competitive, and it's a rough environment. And the lowest paid, depending on not being able to get to work, I mean, some make like $5,000, and the highest paid ones, some of the top billed Hollywood stuntmen that are on like Marvel movies that are doing all the superhero actions. You mean Batman stuntmen, stunt doubles, right? I can only imagine how much their like medical insurance costs out of that, right? But the highest paid ones in Hollywood are around $250,000 a year. But again, these people are getting paid that money because they're probably jumping off like 200-foot buildings into a giant airbag while being lit on fire.
That's so crazy.
Right? So it's a very intense environment, okay? And you have to practice these stunts. Oh my gosh. I love this one. Strawberry is my favorite.
That's crazy. So do people think they deserve to be paid more?
Mm,
Or is it just it is how it is?
it is what it is, right? You know? Technically, they're not the only ones that risk their lives in movie sets. A lot of cameramen have died. Cameramen for action movies is a whole nother story. If you guys want a whole video on that, because